Alright, y'all better buckle up and silence your notifications because what just erupted between Kirk Frost and Rasheeda isn't your typical reality TV mess. This is a full-on war zone. Imagine a leaked, jaw-dropping video of Kirk and Renni Rucci, yes, that Renni, the one Kirk claimed was just a friend, going viral overnight. And instead of pointing fingers at the cameras or the producers, who does Kirk blast? None other than Rasheeda, the woman he allegedly left hanging through every secret, every lie, every "I'm changing" speech. But wait, it gets crazier. Did Rasheeda really leak it? Or is Kirk just trying to play the victim in a scandal so wild it might just destroy him? What's really going on behind the scenes? Who's spinning this story and who's getting burned? Grab your popcorn because this scandal's got everything. Betrayal, leaked tapes, explosive accusations, and enough tea to flood the entire VH1 studio. Trust me, you do not want to miss a single second of this chaos. So let's dive in before the internet blows up even more. Ready? Let's get into it. So you thought the Kirk Frost drama was done? Think again, because what just went down is a whole new level of chaos that's shaking the love and hip-hop world to its core. Kirk Frost, the man who's been at the center of cheating rumors, side chick scandals, and public meltdowns for years, has found himself in the eye of a storm unlike anything before. This time, it's not just about secret rendezvous or awkward reunions. It's about a leaked video, a full-blown betrayal, and an explosive fallout that has fans and insiders scrambling for answers. The video in question allegedly shows Kirk and Renni Rucci, the woman he always insisted was just a friend, in a steamy, undeniable moment that sent shockwaves across social media. Lips locked, hands wandering, a chemistry so intense it defies all the platonic claims Kirk has thrown out for months. Overnight, the clip went viral, sparking debates, memes, and a tidal wave of speculation that no one saw coming. But what makes this story even juicier is the reaction from Kirk himself. Instead of owning up or deflecting towards the cameras or producers, Kirk did something nobody expected. He went full attack mode on Rasheeda, the woman he allegedly left hanging through years of lies and broken promises. Why Rasheeda? Why blame her for a video that shows him in the worst light possible? Was Rasheeda really behind the leak, or is this just Kirk's desperate attempt to play the victim and turn the narrative in his favor? Sources close to the situation say that tensions between Kirk and Rasheeda had been simmering for months before this all blew up. The two have a history filled with painful accusations, broken trust, and more public spats than most couples endure in a lifetime. But Kirk's sudden fury and finger-pointing suggests there's more than just a personal fallout. This might be a calculated move in a game of power, control, and survival in the ruthless world of reality TV. If you think this is just another celebrity cheating scandal, buckle up, because the layers here run deeper than the drama on your favorite reunion episode. Remember, Kirk Frost isn't new to controversy. Over the years, he's been involved in side baby scandals, secret flings, and explosive verbal battles with Rasheeda that have kept love and hip-hop Atlanta buzzing. From tearful confrontations to subtle shade throws, the couple's rocky history has been an open book for viewers, but now that book has been set on fire. And Rasheeda? She hasn't just been the wronged wife in this saga. Sources say she's been quietly gathering her own arsenal, preparing for a war that's more public and brutal than anything we've seen before. Whispers from behind. The scenes reveal that Rasheeda was blindsided by the leak but didn't respond with tears or public breakdowns. Instead, she went silent, strategic, and sharp, knowing that in this game, silence can speak louder than any viral video. Meanwhile, Kirk's public meltdown over Rasheeda's supposed role in leaking the tape has only fanned the flames of speculation. Fans and insiders alike have been asking, if Rasheeda did leak it, why now? And if not her, who stands to gain? From this? Anonymous sources hint at a tangled web of reality TV producers, hidden agendas, and personal vendettas, suggesting the scandal might be as much about controlling the narrative as it is about exposing secrets. The irony is thick because Kirk, who has spent years in the spotlight trying to polish his image while juggling multiple relationships, is now cornered by his own actions. This leaked video doesn't just threaten his reputation, it threatens the entire brand he's built around loyalty, family, and doing better. But here's where the plot thickens. Renni Rucci herself has been silent amid the chaos. posting cryptic messages and diamond emojis that fans have dissected for clues. Was she a willing player in this public spectacle or a pawn caught in the crossfire? Theories are flying wild. Some say the whole "just friends" line was a smokescreen for months of secret meetings and a relationship that goes far beyond friendship. Others believe Renni is trying to protect herself, waiting for the right moment to drop her own bombshell that could flip the story once again. And if you think that's the end of it, think again. Social media has exploded with reactions ranging from disbelief to savage memes mocking Kirk's attempts to deflect blame. The hashtag trends have shifted faster than you can refresh your feed, with fans debating who's really at fault: the accused, the accuser, or the silent third party lurking behind the scenes. Meanwhile, industry insiders reveal that producers are scrambling behind the scenes, trying to control damage and spin the fallout into what they hope will be the most talked about reunion episode yet. Word is, the leaked video wasn't a simple accident. Some insiders claim it was strategically leaked to boost ratings and stir up drama that would keep cameras rolling and fans hooked. But the cost? Real relationships, real feelings, and real reputations left in tatters. And while Kirk rages publicly, accusing Rasheeda of betrayal, sources say Rasheeda is quietly preparing a legal storm of her own, consulting lawyers and collecting receipts that could make Kirk's life a nightmare far beyond Instagram clapbacks. The tension is so thick, insiders say security had to be beefed up on set after Kirk reportedly showed up uninvited, demanding answers and clashing with crew members who tried to keep the peace. This isn't just a reality show argument, this is a full-blown meltdown captured in real time, and the cameras can't look away. Meanwhile, the fans? They're eating it up like it's the hottest episode of the season. Social media pages are flooded with clips, screenshots, and speculation, each new leak adding fuel to the fire. Some loyalists defend Kirk, claiming he's been set up and manipulated by the production team, while others side with Rasheeda, praising her for finally standing up and refusing to be the silent victim anymore. The battle lines have been drawn, and this scandal is bigger than any reunion fight, any slap, or any social media diss track. It's a war of words, video leaks, legal threats, and public perception that could change the game for everyone involved. And let's not forget the financial angle. Rumors are swirling that this scandal could cost Kirk millions, from lost endorsements to brand deals pulled overnight. Sources close to the situation reveal that sponsors are nervous, waiting to see how the public fallout unfolds before deciding whether to stay loyal or cut ties. The stakes have never been higher. At the heart of it all is a question nobody can seem to answer. How did a man who claims to love his family get caught in such a messy web of lies and betrayal? Was it arrogance, desperation, or simply the ruthless realities of reality TV fame? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear: Kirk Frost's legacy is on the line, and this leaked video might just be the final nail in the coffin. As the drama unfolds, one can only wonder what Rasheeda's next move will be. Will she fight back with everything she's got, turning the tables and reclaiming her narrative? Or will she choose silence and strategy, letting Kirk's own actions destroy him in the court of public opinion? The clock is ticking, and fans everywhere are watching, waiting for the next explosive development. So, as we stand on the edge of what might be the biggest scandal love and hip-hop has ever seen, remember this: in the world of reality TV, truth is often stranger than fiction, and nobody plays fair. Kirk Frost's war with Rasheeda over that leaked Renni Rucci video is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. The drama didn't just simmer down after that explosive video and Kirk's furious accusations. No, it escalated into a full-blown scandal with layers so thick you need a machete just to cut through the lies and deception. Insiders whispered that the leaked video was just the tip of the iceberg, and what followed was an avalanche of shocking revelations and behind-the-scenes dirt that the cameras weren't even supposed to catch. Anonymous sources claiming to be close to the cast and crew spilled juicy details about lavish spending sprees, secret meetings, and a tangled web of betrayal that went far beyond the surface. It turns out that Kirk's lifestyle, as glamorous as it looked on screen, was riddled with corruption and manipulation designed to keep the narrative alive and the money flowing. Imagine this: while fans saw a man struggling to hold his marriage together, behind closed doors Kirk was reportedly throwing extravagant parties, showering Renni Rucci with gifts that would make any rapper jealous: custom diamond chains, luxury cars, and even a private jet ride to a secret getaway that was paid for by one of Rasheeda's own business contacts. Yes, you heard that right. Sources say the money that was supposed to support the family was being funneled into maintaining a lavish double life, and the fallout was bound to be explosive once the truth came out. But it wasn't just the material excess that stunned insiders. It was the way Kirk allegedly used his influence to silence anyone who dared to talk. Production insiders revealed that cast members were warned to stay silent or face consequences, with threats of contract termination and blacklisting for those who crossed the line. Some crew members even confessed to feeling like pawns in a twisted game, where loyalty to Kirk and Renni was rewarded, but siding with Rasheeda meant career suicide. This abuse of power didn't just stop at the set. It spilled into the social media realm, where smear campaigns were reportedly orchestrated to discredit Rasheeda and paint her as the villain trying to sabotage Kirk's comeback. One source close to the marketing team claimed there was a whole operation behind the scenes: fake accounts, planted stories, and coordinated attacks to keep Rasheeda in check. Fans who followed the online chaos could see the pattern. Rasheeda's posts were shadow banned, her support pages flooded with trolls, and any mention of her loyalty was met with harsh backlash. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more tangled, the public reactions added an entirely new dimension of madness. Social media exploded with fan theories, celebrity reactions, and even some unexpected allies stepping into the fray. A-list celebrities dropped cryptic tweets seemingly referencing Kirk's double life, while meme accounts turned the scandal into viral gold with savage jokes that had even the most serious gossip pages cracking up. Some viewers sympathized with Kirk, arguing that fame and pressure could push anyone to make mistakes, while others rallied behind Rasheeda, praising her strength and hinting at a potential comeback that would make her the ultimate reality TV queen. One of the most surprising twists was the sudden appearance of young Jock, a longtime friend and sometimes ally of Rasheeda, who appeared in several live streams supporting her and hinting at even more secrets yet to be revealed. His presence fueled rumors that Rasheeda was not as isolated as Kirk claimed and that she had a network ready to fight back hard. Even VH1 itself seemed caught in the crossfire, with insiders claiming that the network was nervously watching the fallout and scrambling to control the narrative before advertisers pulled out. A leaked internal memo allegedly warned staff to avoid discussing the scandal publicly and to keep the focus on scripted content. But with so many loose ends and viral leaks, containment was nearly impossible. The question on everyone's lips: was this all orchestrated? Was the scandal a reality TV masterstroke designed to boost ratings and social media engagement? Or was it a messy personal disaster spiraling wildly out of control? Rumors swirled that the leaked video was actually staged with producer approval, part of a grand plan to reignite viewer interest in the upcoming season. If true, that would mean Rasheeda, Kirk, and Renni were all players in a high-stakes game where real emotions were collateral damage. Yet others argued that this was raw and real, a private war made public with devastating consequences. Legal experts weighed in on the potential fallout, warning that this scandal could lead to lawsuits over defamation, breach of contract, and even emotional distress claims. If Rasheeda followed through on threats to sue Kirk for emotional damages and brand sabotage, the case could become one of the most public and costly in reality TV history. Meanwhile, the public backlash continued to build. Some advertisers started distancing themselves, suspending deals with Kirk's businesses, and demanding accountability. Sponsors of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reportedly held emergency meetings to assess damage control strategies, and social media campaigns promoting the show had to be paused to avoid association with the negative press. Fan pages that once celebrated Kirk's charisma now posted countdowns for his potential downfall, while Rasheeda's supporters flooded the internet with messages of empowerment and resilience. This scandal wasn't just a fleeting tabloid story. It had grown into a full-scale cultural moment that exposed the darker side of fame, manipulation, and the cost of reality TV fame on real lives. And while all eyes were on Kirk and Rasheeda, Renni Rucci remained an enigma, fueling speculation with her sudden social media silence. No public statements, no interviews, just cryptic emojis and carefully curated photos that fans dissected for clues. Was she hiding from the chaos or preparing for her own dramatic reveal? The pressure on her to explain her role in this saga mounted every day. As the tension escalated, insiders hinted at secret meetings between Kirk and VH1 executives, where desperate damage control plans were drafted. It was said that Kirk was pushing for a solo tell-all special to reclaim his narrative, while others suspected he might even consider stepping away from the franchise altogether to avoid further public humiliation. Yet, despite the chaos, one thing remained certain: the fans were glued to every update, every snippet, and every leaked video. This wasn't just entertainment, it was a real-time lesson in the volatility of fame, the consequences of betrayal, and the brutal cost of playing the game in the harsh spotlight of reality TV. The question lingering in the air: how much more can Kirk take before it all comes crashing down? The truth is, this scandal has become a cautionary tale for anyone who thinks reality TV is just about scripted drama. Behind the scenes, it's a battlefield of loyalty, manipulation, and power plays that can ruin lives and careers in an instant. And Rasheeda, once seen as the loyal wife swept aside, is now standing tall, armed with receipts, and ready to fight back like never before. So, as the internet waits with bated breath for the next move, the story continues to unfold with new leaks, new accusations, and new players stepping into the ring. The question remains: who will emerge victorious in this war of scandal and secrets? Kirk Frost fighting to save a crumbling empire? Rasheeda reclaiming her power and dignity? Or Renni Rucci, the shadowy figure at the heart of the storm, whose silence speaks volumes? Whatever happens next, one thing is guaranteed: this is far from over, and the drama is only heating up. The fallout from this scandal didn't just stay behind closed doors or within the drama-hungry world of reality TV. It exploded into legal threats, public reckonings, and a media frenzy that seemed unstoppable, with every move Kirk Frost made being dissected, criticized, and speculated on by millions. Reports from inside legal circles say Rasheeda has been working with a high-powered team of attorneys to file multiple lawsuits against Kirk, including defamation, emotional distress, and breach of contract claims tied directly to his cheating, the leaked videos, and his attempts to smear her publicly. The money involved isn't small change either. Industry insiders estimate that the potential damages Kirk faces could reach into the millions, threatening to drain his bank accounts and derail his career beyond repair. But that's not all. Whispers from VH1's corporate offices suggest the network itself is launching an internal probe into the entire situation, worried that the scandal could damage not just their show's reputation but also advertiser relationships and shareholder confidence. Some insiders even speculate that producers are considering recasting parts of the show or reworking the storyline entirely to distance themselves from Kirk's spiraling public image. Meanwhile, Kirk's once booming businesses, including his Frost Bistro restaurants, have reportedly felt the sting of backlash as customers and partners reconsider their associations amid the scandal. Financial analysts tracking the fallout have noted a sharp decline in sales and brand endorsements linked to Kirk, signaling a very real possibility that this scandal could lead to a significant financial crisis for him. Public sentiment, fueled by social media and relentless press coverage, has turned sharply against Kirk. What started as shock and disbelief has evolved into widespread condemnation, with many fans accusing him of exploiting his family's pain for personal gain and reality TV fame. The backlash isn't limited to viewers either. Several former cast members and colleagues have broken their silence, criticizing Kirk's behavior and applauding Rasheeda for finally standing up for herself. As the public reckoning intensified, the court of public opinion seemed to side overwhelmingly, with Rasheeda, who remained poised, controlled, and strategic in her responses. Rather than retaliating with public outbursts, she chose to let the facts speak for themselves, releasing carefully curated content hinting at her strength and resilience, and even teasing a potential spin-off series focused on her rebuilding her life and brand after the betrayal. The savvy move not only earned her respect from fans, but also secured new endorsement deals and partnerships, further boosting her public image while Kirk's continued to unravel. Renni Rucci, who for so long hovered in the shadows of this explosive saga, finally broke her silence in a carefully crafted interview that sent shockwaves through the community. She admitted to her involvement but denied some of the more salacious rumors, claiming she was manipulated and used by producers who pushed for drama over truth. Her tearful confession resonated with some viewers, while others dismissed it as an a PR stunt aimed at salvaging her own fading reputation. Regardless, her emergence reignited debates and divided fan bases once again, proving that in this scandal, no one's hands are clean. Meanwhile, speculation swirled about the future of love and hip-hop Atlanta itself, with Mona Scott-Young reportedly stepping in to oversee damage control. Insiders say there are plans for a multi-episode documentary series digging into the scandal, promising unseen footage, exclusive interviews, and explosive revelations that could either revive or bury the careers involved. Rumors of reshoots, re-edits, and surprise guest appearances have set the reality TV world abuzz, with many wondering if this saga will redefine the franchise or mark its beginning of the end, adding yet another twist to the already tangled story. Young Jock's unexpected public appearances with Rasheeda sparked rumors about a potential alliance, or even a rekindled romance that could reshape the power dynamics in the feud. Fans speculated wildly, pulling clips from past seasons to decode hidden messages and alliances, and fueling the narrative that Rasheeda isn't just surviving, she's plotting a powerful comeback with a loyal team behind her. On the flip side, Kirk's sudden disappearance from social media raised eyebrows and only added to the speculation that he might be planning a major legal counterattack or retreating from the public eye to regroup. Some rumors claimed he was negotiating the lucrative solo deal with a streaming platform aiming to tell his side of the story unfiltered, while others said he might be laying low overseas to escape the mounting pressure. Whatever the truth, the silence only amplified the drama, leaving fans and critics alike hungry for answers and more scandalous reveals. The entire saga has become a cautionary tale about the perils of fame, the blurred lines between reality and performance, and how personal pain can be weaponized for entertainment and profit. It's a reminder that in the world of reality TV, trust is fragile, alliances shift like sand, and the fallout from scandal can change lives in an instant. As the dust settles, one thing is crystal clear: Rasheeda has emerged as the ultimate survivor, transforming heartbreak into power and silence into a strategic weapon. While Kirk Frost's legacy hangs by a thread, his name now synonymous with betrayal and downfall. Fans continue to debate who really won this war of secrets and lies. Was it Rasheeda's grace and resilience, Renni's confession and newfound spotlight, or Kirk's unraveling empire? The answer might never be simple, but what's undeniable is that this scandal has left a permanent mark on reality TV history. And while the reunion shows and press conferences may come and go, the ripples from this explosive saga will be felt for years to come, reminding us all that in the pursuit of fame and fortune, nobody's truly safe from the fallout of their own choices. So as you keep refreshing your feeds, waiting for the next bombshell, ask yourself, who really controls the narrative in a world where truth is as fluid as the drama itself? Will Kirk ever reclaim his throne, or has Rasheeda's victory become the new reality we all have to accept? And what role will Renni play as this story continues to unfold? The next chapter might just be around the corner, but for now, one thing's for sure: this scandal wasn't just a viral moment, it was a full-scale war with consequences that will echo far beyond the flashing cameras and Instagram stories. So stay tuned, stay skeptical, and keep those popcorn bowls ready. Because when it comes to Kirk Frost and this leaked Renni Rucci video, the final act has yet to be written. So, what do you think? Was Rasheeda right to go public with all this chaos, or did she cross a line that should have stayed behind closed doors? Did Kirk really lose control, or is he just the scapegoat in a bigger, messier game? And what about Renni Rucci? Was she a mastermind or just caught in the crossfire? We want to hear your take, because this scandal isn't over, not by a long shot. Drop your hottest, wildest theories in the comments below. Who's your money on in this reality TV battlefield? Are we witnessing the fall of a king, the rise of a queen, or the birth of a whole new drama altogether? Smash that like button if you're shook by everything you've just heard. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next explosive update. Trust me, this story's got more twists than a roller coaster. Share this video with your squad, because everyone deserves to know the real tea behind Kirk Frost's meltdown and the leaked Renni Rucci video. Stay tuned, stay curious, and remember, in reality TV, the truth is always stranger and juicier than fiction. Catch you in the next one.